Have you ever found yourself wondering who invented the television? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? After all, the television is such a staple in our lives, a gateway to the world beyond our immediate surroundings. It's almost hard to imagine a time when this magical box didn't exist. So, who do we have to thank for this remarkable invention? Who was the genius behind the pixels, the sound waves, the channels? Well, today, we dive into the fascinating history of the television. Believe it or not, the invention of television was a race. The story of television isn't a story of a single inventor, but rather a relay race of brilliant minds, each contributing a piece to the puzzle. Let's rewind to the late 19th century when a German inventor named Paul Nipkow was busy patenting the Nipkow disc. This was a spinning disc with a series of holes that could scan an image line by line, a concept that became the foundation of mechanical televisions. Nipkow, though he never built a working model of his disc, should be credited as the grandfather of television. Now, let's fast forward to the 1920s. Enter John Logie Baird, a Scottish inventor who managed to put Nipkow's concept into practice. He created the first working mechanical television that could transmit a live, moving grayscale image. Baird's television gave us the first televised images of a ventriloquist's dummy named Stooky Bill and a woman named Daisy Elizabeth Gandy. But the race doesn't end there. We're now in the early 1930s, and an American inventor named Philo Farnsworth is about to change the game. Farnsworth successfully developed the first all-electronic television. His model replaced the spinning discs with electronic scanning, a method that's still used in modern televisions today. Farnsworth's television was the first to demonstrate the transmission of television signals, including the first live human images. Adding to the fun trivia, did you know that the first television was mechanical, not electronic? It was a device that was far from the sleek, flat screens we're familiar with today. It used rotating discs and a neon lamp to produce a tiny, reddish-orange image about the size of a postage stamp. So it's safe to say that the television was a product of collective genius, not just one man's invention. The race to the invention of television was a marathon of innovation, a testament to the power of human creativity and collaboration. It's a story of how, step by step, we achieved one of the most influential inventions of the 20th century. From the chunky boxes of the past to the sleek screens of today, televisions have come a long way. Let's take a quick journey through time to appreciate this remarkable evolution. In the beginning, we had the bulky black and white sets of the 1930s and 1940s. These early televisions were a marvel of technology, but they were cumbersome and offered only a fuzzy, grainy picture. Then, in the 50s, the television started to lighten up a bit, both in weight and in color. The first color television, introduced by RCA in 1953, was a game changer. Suddenly, viewers could see their favorite shows in a whole new light. But the evolution didn't stop there. As technology advanced, televisions became not only more colorful, but also more convenient to use. Remember when you had to get up from your comfy couch just to change the channel? Thankfully, the advent of the remote control in the 1950s put an end to that. By the 70s and 80s, televisions had slimmed down even more and had started to offer much clearer images. This was the era of the cathode ray tube, or CRT televisions. These televisions were still quite bulky, but they made up for it with their improved picture quality. Then came the 90s and the early 2000s, and televisions took a giant leap forward. This was the era of flat screens, high-definition images, and digital broadcasting. Suddenly, our televisions were not just devices for watching shows, they were a window into a whole new world of crystal-clear images and sounds. And now, in the 2020s, we have smart televisions that are not just sleek and slim, but also incredibly smart. They can connect to the internet, stream movies and shows, and even respond to voice commands. The television has indeed transformed significantly over the years, becoming a staple in households worldwide. The television has not just been a source of entertainment, but it has also shaped our society and culture. Let's dive into this a bit further. The television has played an indispensable role in disseminating information. Before its advent, news traveled slowly, often distorted by the time it reached the masses. But television brought an immediacy to news, making it more accurate and accessible. Major events, such as the moon landing, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and numerous Olympic Games, were broadcast live, creating shared experiences that connected people around the globe. But the TV's influence extends beyond just information sharing. It has also been instrumental in shaping public opinion. Television programs, be they news broadcasts or soap operas, often reflect and reinforce societal attitudes and beliefs. They provide a platform for discussing important issues, thereby influencing public discourse and shaping societal norms. Consider the television's role in promoting diversity and representation. Groundbreaking shows like The Cosby Show and Star Trek broke racial barriers and stereotypes, helping to foster a more inclusive society. Similarly, the portrayal of strong female characters in shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Murphy Brown challenged conventional gender roles and expectations, encouraging viewers to rethink their biases. Television has also been a powerhouse in shaping cultural norms and values. The shows we watch often reflect our societal values and in turn influence them. For example, the popularity of reality TV shows in the early 21st century highlighted and amplified a culture of consumerism and instant fame, while the rise of educational children's programming underscored the importance of early learning. Moreover, television has played a significant role in our daily rituals and family dynamics. It has brought families together for shared viewing experiences and has become a focal point for social interaction and relaxation. In essence, the television has been a mirror and a molder, reflecting societal attitudes and shaping them at the same time. Indeed, the television, invented by multiple visionaries, has truly revolutionized our world, shaping society and culture in ways unimaginable. So the next time you sit down to watch your favorite show, remember the fascinating history and impact of the device you're using. We've journeyed together from the thrilling race to invention, through the riveting evolution of television, and finally explored its profound impact on society and culture. We've witnessed the power of this invention, its ability to connect us, to educate us, and to entertain us. And that, dear viewers, is the captivating tale of the television, an invention that changed the world.